Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second episode of Here in My Garage, even though we're not in a garage this time. We're in a different location.
Technically, we are.
Technically.
If you don't know that voice, yes, it's only the second episode. That's our friend that we probably introduced in the first episode.
I don't think we did, but...
If we did...
This is our special guest that we were talking about in the first episode. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name's Connor. I'm their friend, and yeah.
Yeah.
Short and simple.
Yeah.
Sweet. I like it. My name is Jordan.
If you guys haven't noticed, my name's Nico. And shall we start?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's start.
What have you guys been thinking about, like, games recently, and, like, what have you been playing recently?
I've been thinking, like, the games are getting different. They're getting, like, better and better. But I don't get why they have to separate the games to be like, oh, this Call of Duty game, oh, it's $50. But then the other one that's brand new is $20.
I think it's kind of like the opposite.
I don't
Exactly.
think that's happening.
But I just don't know. Pretty much games are right now.
Because I feel like Fortnite is... Like, people still play it. A lot of people still play it. But
Yes,
like,
don't get me wrong.
I
they
don't
do.
have any enjoyment in it anymore for some reason. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, like, not really as much fun. Also, like, what was another... Like, we've been playing a lot of Minecraft recently.
Yes, we have. We have a really nice world.
Yeah, it's been really fun.
Yeah. I mean, we can obviously all agree that some sports games aren't as good anymore. Like, especially in NBA, like 2K.
I used to...
Bruh, literally, the 2K20 is still, like, $60 normal edition at GameStop. And special edition is $100.
And standard editions.
Yeah,
like,
and the game literally didn't change at all.
I remember playing...
it's the same stuff. There's no updates, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing to do in it. So.
Yeah, the only NBA I've ever bought or played is 2K16, and I just that's like a really good one. I feel like it was like at the time it wasn't that good, but for some reason like it's a good mixture of like older NBA 2K games
Yes.
and then like newer, because newer ones are just like
The older ones, there's a lot to it.
yeah.
There's a lot more, like, it's not like the new ones, like, oh, you have to, like, do something in order for you to shoot, boom, it's easy.
Yeah.
But in the old games, it was a lot harder.
Have you
Like,
guys-
there's actually challenge to it.
Yeah, and the Madden games too. They're
yeah.
like getting so much worse. Like the most recent one has so many bugs and it's only been out for a year. It's like not even funny.
I've only really ever played Madden when I'm like playing like one-on-one against a friend.
Yeah.
Sleepover. I don't really play it otherwise though.
Madden is definitely a game that I played in my childhood, but you guys know, like, for the past 5 years, the recent games, like when you win the Super Bowl, the same exact animation is still there.
That's true.
The same exact animation, same exact, like, teams and everything. The ratings for the players, oh my god, they're so terrible. Tom Brady's literally like an 82 overall.
How about we talk about games we played when we were little?
Oh,
I was so into, like Tetris and, like, those kind of games, because that's what my mom, like,
Tetris? Really?
not Tetris, like, I'm talking about arcade games.
Okay.
Like, old arcade games. Like, I just put in Tetris for example.
I remember like one of the first games I played was probably
Mine was Super Mario Ultimate. The old one, though.
I think I got a Wii. No, it was on my Xbox
yeah.
360. I used to play Need for Speed and Lego.
Oh,
Lego
Need for
games,
Speed.
Lego games all the time. But Need for Speed, like on my Xbox 360.
It just hit different.
yeah, it's like one of the best. It's the best driving game ever. In my
Yeah.
opinion.
That's not, like, that's
Yeah.
not a joke.
When I was younger, I played... Like, the very first game that I played was Zelda on Nintendo 64.
Yes.
That was good. I also
After a
played-
while.
Yeah.
After a while.
I also played, like, the first 2 Black Ops games and Zombies. I actually was surprisingly good. Obviously, I also played Madden 13. That Madden was actually really good with Ray Lewis on... that was pretty good.
When Black Ops 3 first came out, that just hit different.
I was
bro.
never allowed to play Call of Duty till I was 12, which was kind of
Really?
Yeah. So basically, like I would always go over to like Tomas and Gabriel's house
And then you would
and play BO3 with them. But I was never really allowed to like get my own Call of Duty to play on my PS4
Yeah.
until I was like.
But it was such a nice game when it first came out. Like the graphics,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, it was okay.
I remember
but
just
still.
like playing Nuketown when I was
Yes.
younger with my
Oh
friends.
my God.
The story mode wasn't good. I didn't like the
Yeah,
story mode.
the story mode-
I did really like though that the story mode, it had an option to change all of the enemies to zombies. So all the enemies that you would play in the story mode would be zombies. You wouldn't have any power-ups. There would be mystery boxes all around the
And
map.
so many glitches and
Oh,
like
yeah.
so many like ways to play.
Nuketown was definitely really cool.
Oh my God, have you ever done that one glitch where you like you kill all the
Yeah,
bots'
Americans.
heads, like take the bots' heads off and like they come to life?
I've always tried that. I never really got to do that, but
It worked at like the first 2 years it was out.
just
Mm-hmm.
everyone, just for context, Nico and Jordan have ring pops in their hands. If you hear any weird noises.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But did you guys ever play Disney Infinity?
Yes.
That
Oh
was-
my
that
God,
was-
I still have them.
I still have some of them upstairs
Same.
in my in
Who
my
doesn't?
playroom.
I literally have them as like collectibles now because the
Yeah.
game is like.
The characters, the poses they would have.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, so
I
many
used-
different poses.
I had Stitch that I got for like $2 at GameStop, and it was like for some reason Stitch was like the most overpowered person.
I know.
I mean, I still have like the Star Wars ones.
I would play
on
with the
Disney
Star Wars
Infinity.
characters. I had Anakin.
Yeah.
I had what's her name?
It hit different when you got the starter pack though.
Yes.
The starter pack with like the two characters, the portal and everything.
Yeah.
It sucks though, cause like if I'm gonna be completely honest, I had like a nostalgia phase last year, and I was so obsessed with like trying to play some of the old games. I
Yeah.
bought the original, like the Disney Infinity 3.0, but
I have 2.0, 3.0.
But
I got rid of 3.0,
1.0.
and when I bought it back, like I forgot that you needed the portal, and I was looking for the portal. They stopped making
Oh, yeah,
it
they
entirely.
I have
No,
it.
I was heartbroken because they discontinued everything when I was still playing it,
Mm-hmm.
so I couldn't get any new characters.
because no
in
one
the
was
game.
playing it anymore.
Yeah,
Not a lot of people
Well, no one
played
was
it.
buying it because once you bought the initial game, a bunch of people bought it initially, but then no one was buying it like after.
Speaking of like
Ooh.
Portal games,
Ooh, hold on. I'm about to hit you guys with some like hard memory right here. Do you all remember Skylanders?
I was just gonna talk about
I
Skylanders.
never played it.
Exactly. I've never played it either. I would just remember the portal.
Well, no,
Oh,
I
that
played
was
it once
so
at Tomas
awesome.
and Gabriel's house. I never really played it, but I know that I remember that being popular. What was it play?
Skylanders was the bomb game back
I
then.
never played it.
Bro, I played it all the time. I had Spyro's Adventure. I had Giants. I had.
Oh yeah, the one time I
I
went to your
had
house, you had like it right there.
I had Swap Force. I had Supercharged. I think it was. I never got Imagination
I
or the
think-
Imaginators one.
Oh, I saw that.
I think,
trailer.
Swap Force. That was a really good one
When
too.
Skylanders was out, I was playing Need for Speed, like Lego Marvel games.
Oh my
and,
God, I got the Lego movie, the game.
And what?
That
Oh my
was-
God, that hit different.
Yeah, that was really good for some reason. That,
It
like,
just hit different.
Nah, bro. The Lego Batman games are the undisputed best Lego.
No,
Have you
games.
guys ever played Lego Dimensions?
Okay, but Lego.
That was a good one.
I
too.
never played it. I have the disc, not open. I still haven't even made the thing, the portal.
But Lego Batman was way harder than any other Lego.
That's
game.
why I
will
loved
say
it.
that.
I
Freedom-
loved it so much. It was
The
one of the
fir-
best ones.
Oh wait, no. Lego Super Marvel or the Marvel.
Have you
Super
ever
Marvel.
Yeah,
watched-
yeah, no, like
That was a
I
good
still
one.
have it on my Xbox. Oh no, my Xbox 360 broke recently because basically there's like a power surge.
Yeah.
And it breaks every month. So and they cost like $30 to $40 a piece. So you can't just keep on buying.
Have
and
you guys
buying.
ever watched the original, Lego Batman movie?
Oh.
That wasn't that good.
It was.
I liked it.
It was.
I really liked
good.
it.
Okay, but Dark Knight was out, obviously.
I'm talking about the
The
Lego
second
movie.
one?
No, the just normal Dark Knight movie.
I'm just talking about the.
with the Joker.
I mean,
I'm talking about the Lego
But you
movie.
didn't like that movie?
I
No.
liked it. I mean, I liked it, but
It wasn't. It didn't hit
the
different.
funny thing is, everybody's like when it becomes between like Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
When people bring
Oh.
up the Dark Knight, it technically wasn't even part of the DC universe. It
Oh, wait,
came
let-
out with the association of
Let's
DC.
use this to go over to the Marvel thing that we were going to talk
Oh yeah.
about. So, Nico and Jordan both love Marvel. And,
If you tell me one character, I'm gonna love him.
I am more of a DC fan because I don't like how like bright and happy every Marvel movie is.
What do you mean bright and happy?
'cause
Have you
They're
ever
all
seen?
dark.
Have you ever
DC
seen?
movies are darker, like 10 times darker.
Okay,
than
I
Marvel
wonder.
movies.
We're talking about Marvel is not
Yeah.
dark.
Lower your voice first of all.
Okay, I'm mad right now. He says
Second of all, it depends on the characters with DC, which ones are darker. We can all agree that Batman is definitely number one.
100%.
Number one, the best and OG like superhero from the
100%.
DC universe. Two, definitely the darkest superhero with the darkest
like
backstory.
even like Batman, Flash.
Yeah.
What was that? Green Arrow. Yeah,
Green Arrow,
Those are all
Nightwing.
Wonder Woman was a bit of a dark movie.
Yeah.
So like every movie is like I just like that because I don't know why.
Is Batman your favorite superhero?
I don't know. Captain America is funny enough.
Oh my
I-
God, Captain America's the best.
No, but I don't like the movies. Like I don't really like Marvel.
You never
Universe
liked Civil
movies.
War or Winter Soldier?
Exactly.
No, it was good, but I didn't like it as much as Batman movies.
Bro, I can understand with the first and third Captain America movies, but you cannot not like the second one with Winter Soldier. Are you
Oh
serious?
my God.
No, I liked it.
If you hate, if you don't
I've
like
seen-
it,
I've Disney Plus. I've watched like every.
I'm a die.
I've watched every. Marvel
Summer
universe.
Rae?
No, that's Kylie Jenner, bro.
That is?
That's
Hold
Kylie
up, let's
Jenner.
just put that.
Okay, just put it down.
I just found a.
I'm
just
getting
found
off
a-
track.
I found a sign with Kylie Jenner on the table, but whatever. Let's keep going.
Alright, so-
I thought it was Summer Rae. Okay.
How do you think that's?
At a point, at an angle.
All right, so what were we talking about? So yeah, I love Captain America. It's like my favorite one. I have a poster of him on my wall, but I just
Yeah, he does.
I just don't like. I just feel
Don't like the movies.
I feel like the movies are too bright, but the reason why I like Captain America is because I'm a big fan of World War II.
Yes.
So like, when I was younger.
Wait,
I
how are
used-
you a fan of a big giant war that almost ended the whole freaking?
No, I
war?
like-
You like the plan of it, like the
Yeah,
story
I,
of it.
I read so many stories about it, and even when I was younger and like the Holocaust and everything.
I had a great
Like
grandpa.
it
in World War
wasn't
II.
it wasn't a good time, but like it was.
Yeah.
I like reading about it because it's like a historic part of history. But
No one likes ever talking about it. It's just
yeah, it's a bad.
it's just fun to read to know like what happened in the past.
Yeah.
It's fun to learn about history overall.
yeah, it is really fun to learn about history.
But don't you kind of find it ironic that obviously Batman, he's the creepiest and darkest superhero, and yet he's like, you know, Spider-Man, like he has such a like heartbreaking.
Shut up.
Stop, just leave it.
There's a lawnmower in the back.
If you can't hear him, there's a long mower.
But it's kind of funny how Batman is the darkest and creepiest superhero because of his backstory. And we look at Spider-Man with a way darker backstory.
God, it's
with his
so
parents
sad.
and his like grandparents all dead, and yet he's like the joyfulest, like the stupidest.
And he's the. How much has he gone through? He's seen his friend die.
He's seen Tony Stark die. He's seen his
He
grandparents
saw
die.
everyone die
Yeah.
in front of him. Now I
Yeah.
bet you he's depressed as hell.
Can you not like talk at like the loudest possible
Yeah,
voice?
honestly.
Okay,
But
really?
honestly, like
Really?
it's funny how Batman is like so dark, and like you see you look at Spider-Man
Well-
with a way darker backstory, and he's just walking around taking pictures like it's nothing.
sir.
He's like talking
Both-
like it's a
Both of
comedy bar.
Both of Batman's parents got shot and killed in front of him when
Yeah,
he was
but
a young age.
His
But
uncle
listen,
Ben
listen.
got shot in front of him.
Listen, Spider-Man's gone through way more.
Okay, but like
Especially in the Marvel universe, because he
Batman
got
was
Tony,
left with, like-
Tony died and everybody
Batman
died.
was like
His
the only
aunt
person.
died. No, not his aunt. His aunt's still
Not
alive.
right now in the Marvel universe. but-
They say
Yeah,
that
but-
she's
yeah,
gonna die
but see,
in
like-
more in the newer
Spider-Man
movie.
always had someone, and Batman, growing up, like never had anyone except for the butler, which he
Yeah.
wasn't really connected with when he was younger. 'Cause, have you guys watched the movie Gotham? I mean the
Yes.
TV show.
Mm-hmm.
That was.
I'm
I've
watching
seen
it
a
right
little-
now.
I've seen a little bit
It's
of it.
really
I'm watching
good.
it right now.
It's really good. They stopped making it, but
I
it's
hate
really
the
good.
Bruce Wayne in that one. He's such a
He's-
douche. Like seriously,
I saw this one scene where he's like 200,000.
he's like 200,000. He's like
300,000.
Yeah, that was just funny.
400,000.
And then he's like, no,
Wait, did you
never
see the
mind.
context of it though? It was funny.
Yeah,
She's like
he-
2,000,
but just to-
200,000,
just to be a-
200,001.
just to be a D about it though, he literally tries to flex his money. It's like 2 million.
Wait, before we do anything else, he's using a straw
Okay, no.
to grab chili. Frozen
Okay,
chili.
but did you guys get the context of what was happening in that scene?
No, not really.
So basically, he was he's not like that normally, but like basically he was like younger and he never acted like that. He never acted like rich and like boast and everything.
Yeah.
But to act like himself, so no one knew he was like the Batman pretending like secret Batman that was
No
like,
one knew he.
Yeah.
fighting off everyone.
No one knew he was.
He acted
gonna
like a jerk,
turn
but he
out-
he wasn't like that.
Yeah.
No one
for
knew he was
sure.
going to turn into Batman.
I just don't like him as a Batman overall. But I
Yeah.
think the reason why that is also such a good thing is because now that I look back at it, it's kind of like ironic that they're making a new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson. Now that you look at it, he's like almost exactly a look-alike of the
If
little
they
kid
kept
in
the
Gotham.
same actor for Batman and like for all the superheroes as before.
Oh no, there's been so many Batmans you can't
Yes.
really choose.
Oh my God. I love the 1980s one.
Michael
Okay.
Keaton, Chris Bale, Ben Affleck. That was the only good one, or like the only bad one. Ben Affleck was
Something
the
cool that
great.
happened.
Yeah,
I was
he was the
downtown and
Oh yeah, they were filming the new Batman movie
I saw
here.
the cars where they were filming.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, same. I saw it on YouTube and stuff.
No, but I was actually there.
Yeah,
when they were
same.
filming.
My dad was there too.
So like,
He literally worked
I'll
right
look
down
for
the block
pictures
from
while
where they
you
were
guys are
filming.
talking.
Wait, where does your dad work?
Geno's East.
Oh, that's where he works?
Mm-hmm.
I've been there thousands of times.
But like the crazy thing is, it's not only that they're filming the movie here, but Robert Pattinson is here. We get to see the Batmobile. Bro, did you see that one video when he's like driving the Camaro down the like huge sewer area?
Yeah,
think-
who's going through a sewer with a Camaro?
Yeah, I mean seriously, but I'm not looking forward to this new Batman as much as I thought
I
I
don't
would
really
be.
think it's that gonna be that good because it's literally like a vampire actor.
Well, no, I mean, yeah,
That's the point of Batman. He's a
No,
vampire.
he's not.
He's a bat.
But like he's
he
not-
would never even turn to a vampire. Eventually, bro, imagine if they brought the deceased universe into like a live action movie. Have you ever?
Bro,
do
what
you know
if they made the Marvel and the DC actually collide? Like how they did in the
They
comics.
did, actually.
That's only in the comics.
But like, have you guys ever seen the deceased comics?
Huh?
So the deceased comics are like when a huge virus spreads out through Gotham, and all the superheroes in DC turn to zombies.
Oh.
So imagine
Oh, yeah,
that,
I've
but
seen
in
that
live.
one.
But imagine that, but in live action. That would be so freaking scary. Imagine Batman as a zombie, bro.
There is.
Okay,
There's a character of him being
Yeah.
a zombie.
You guys want to talk about some shows that have been recently? So,
Yeah,
like,
sure.
Have you guys watched like Mandalorian or
Mm-hmm.
even like the new?
I only watched the first season.
I've mostly.
I love that.
I don't
I've
really
seen
like
WandaVision and
Mandalorian.
Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm gonna start watching it.
They stopped- no,
My
they-
dad's seen the whole
they-
thing already.
they stopped
good.
making
He's
it.
gonna spoil
What?
it.
They're not gonna make it for like 2 more years now.
Yeah, they're not.
Shows?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
they only made 6 episodes though.
And it was
That's
so
dumb.
good. It was so good.
Bro, that one fight with John Walker, Falcon, and Winter Soldier.
No spoilers.
Well, no, it's
Yeah, I didn't watch it yet.
No. I'm like, if you haven't seen it, like that's just like giving you more hype for it. But that fight was awesome.
There was amazing fights in that, like the scenes.
This kid spoiled Mortal Kombat for me.
I haven't watched it.
Jordan
That was Gabe.
Don't
bro.
spoil it.
and you
But still.
talking about all the fights.
I really want to watch it. I'm probably gonna watch it in a couple.
Yeah,
days.
let's not spoil it for Connor.
That is,
Yeah,
that's
don't
also a
forget.
really good movie.
Yeah, I wanna,
A lot of
I-
people didn't like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that's true.
So basically, I always go to this place. It's like an arcade. It's like a vintage arcade place.
Oh, I
And they have like,
was it like a white dragon or something?
No.
Or like dueling dragons or something?
no, but like
We have to be honest though. We can accept Mortal Kombat for being better than the original Mortal Kombat movies. Like honestly,
but the Mortal,
This one's better than all.
but
Oh, yeah.
Mortal Kombat is an amazing game. I've actually played it.
Yeah, I
It's
have
fun.
too. I played the original. I played the PS4
When
version.
you look at the movie graphics compared to the game graphics, it's funny.
The OG Mortal Kombat graphics. Oh my god.
I think it's just kind of sad knowing that there's like a curse with video game movies. Like literally almost every single video game movie that's ever been made doesn't turn out to be good. But when it's movies turning into video games, it's god tier. Like Spider-Man,
Tron-
Batman,
the
Injustice.
new-
Have you guys
Tron
ever
movie
played that like
like-
Spider-Man game? That
Yeah.
Spider-Man game that was like you would buy like this own console of Spider-Man, and it was like a joystick, like one of those old joysticks.
I never
Yeah.
really played Marvel games except for Lego.
Well, I mean, honestly.
But this was its own console, though.
Yeah.
It was like its own Spider-Man console. You were fighting Croc, like all these.
Croc.
like-
Who the hell is Croc? It's not Croc, my guy.
Who is it?
In the Spider-Man games, which one? Miles Morales?
What does he look like?
No, he's a crocodile.
Oh.
No, that's not even a crocodile. That's a lizard, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, but they call him Croc in that old game.
No, the funny thing is, Lizard isn't even in that game.
Which one are you talking about?
You're talking about a crocodile that was in the Spider-Man game.
Mm-hmm.
There was never a crocodile villain in that video game.
You're talking about the one that came in its own console, its own controller, everything.
You said you were. I thought you were talking about the game, not the console.
No, I was talking about the console and the game in it.
Yeah, but the game never had a crocodile or a lizard
There was
in
this
it.
one scene that did.
How long has it been?
It's been about like 20
It's been
minutes.
20 minutes.
All right.
You guys want to talk about space?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have this one thing. You know how the U.S. is constantly saying, "Oh, we were the first ones on the moon."
Yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to bring up. I don't
It's
think.
actually Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Russia was there a long time ago.
And now that we've learned about like the Cuban Missile Crisis and the space race was in it
Oh,
now,
and the China, the missile.
I don't think it was real. You want to know one huge piece of evidence? First of all, if we had terrible technology back then, and we decided we're gonna go to the moon, why haven't we done it again? Why haven't we not gone to the moon to do other stuff and build like some space camps or something? And also,
There is one. There's one,
no.
but with like a router, like.
yeah, but the crazy thing is, also, when you see the video of them on space, when he places down the American flag, there's wind. There isn't any
That's
wind.
fake. It's fake.
Exactly. There's no wind in space. And it's not
Unless it's like a meteor, like
Well, how can-
passing by.
No, it can't be a meteor because otherwise they would have seen the
Wait,
color.
does the moon have an atmosphere?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Because if you jump it, you'll go straight up.
Yeah,
Well,
you'll be in an
that's when
eternal
it can have an
abyss.
atmosphere. Things can have low gravity, but have an atmosphere.
I mean, if
Everything has an atmosphere, but that one I bet no.
I mean, honestly, though, the moon, like, even if they were to go to the moon, what? I mean,
How do they land?
How do they land? How do they have footage? How do they have the technology to do all that stuff? Why haven't we gone back? Why was there gravity and wind with the American flag blowing? And honestly, if somebody questions that, they're just gonna move on to the next question. They don't decide to say that they filmed that. I mean, honestly, they could have actually gone to the moon and they just filmed that to give you like a visualization of what it was like landing on the moon. But still, like, honestly, why do you not? Well, that's not something to joke about. You literally tried to get on the moon before every other country on
and
the world.
scientists now they go to the moon. It's nowhere.
Exactly.
It's only the Russians.
You never see the American flag, but you see Armstrong's footprints. Apparently, his footprints are still on the moon.
But it's just normal people's footprints.
America
Exactly.
can for sure go on the moon if they wanted to. Mm-hmm. Like 100%. But, alright, I'm going to tell you
I don't think they
something.
would put a flag. If they did, I don't know.
Why would it not freeze?
Yeah, wouldn't it just be like laying there?
Yeah.
And like we go slow, but why does that go fast?
Okay, but like, if you think about it, like, see the speck on the table?
Mm-hmm.
That is like, we are like so small compared
Yeah.
to everything.
Exactly.
Because, like,
Bro, imagine Pluto compared to all the whole universe combined.
Bro, imagine we find Pluto 2 seconds like
we
when we're
are
in
like,
there. They're like, oh, we can't find Pluto. Where is it? We go up there, we see it right there.
we're like smaller than ants compared to our solar system.
Yeah,
And we
they
are
go up there. We're just.
We are smaller than atoms compared to the whole universe. It's like,
We're an atom to Earth.
It's crazy to think that there could be other planets that isn't even in this universe.
There could be our planets like colliding.
It could be other universes that
just-
actually have different
They
realities.
say
of
that
different-
there's 7 universes. I
Well,
don't believe that, but they say there's 7 other universes.
I definitely believe that there's different universes, but I definitely.
I don't think there's 7.
I think there's just way more that we can't tell because the space is like so huge.
oh,
Yes,
we
that's
won't be able to tell if there's life anywhere else until like.
We
thousands
actually
of
go search it all.
Mm-hmm.
No, but it take like millions and millions and millions and millions.
I don't get
of
it,
years.
but they're trying to get on Mars.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're trying to find if it's habitable.
Yeah, for us to live there.
Yeah, in case anything happens to Earth. which is actually a smart plan.
But why Mars?
I mean,
Out of all places, Mars?
Because it's the only place that has traces.
Yeah,
Why not the
it's-
moon?
well, no, because it's the
The moon
closest
doesn't
place.
have that much of an atmosphere, so it'd be worse to live on.
Plus,
Exactly.
the moon is one of the coldest.
Just because the moon
planets.
is closer doesn't mean
Moon
it's
isn't a
habitable
planet,
to live
it's a
on.
moon.
Wait, no. Nico.
You know what I'm talking
Hold on, Nico.
It's one of
Thi-
the close moons then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nico, kind of think about it. If we were to live on Mars, right? That would be huge because the moon, it may be closer, but Mars is one possibly habitable that had some water. Because if the ice melts on that and it's like global warming on Mars, we can get more water.
I don't think there's ice on there.
Yeah,
But
there is.
That's why they're researching.
Half of Mars is literally ice.
Because they're
So then why is it so hot?
No,
They say it's so warm up there.
I actually researched a lot about the Perseverance rover that they sent to Mars. So basically, their plan is they've basically pinpointed it down to a certain area of land where the Perseverance rover is going to search, and it's like a very small area of land compared to the old land they were looking for.
But it's like also Mars could be so habitable that it could even fit more than 7 billion people. If we were to go to the moon, we wouldn't be able to fit 7 billion people on there.
Yeah.
And especially
Yeah,
with the population growing, who knows if we can't fit so many people on Earth that we're
Right
gonna
now,
have to
there's
fit more
7
people on a
billion
different planet.
point 8, I think.
We're
What
gonna-
happens if we get to 9 mil? What
Well,
bill?
we're past 9 mil, brother. It's 7
9
billion.
bill, I meant. 9 billion.
I know, but like Mars could be like a backup planet just in case a global crisis is gonna destroy
Yeah.
the whole planet.
We need that.
Yeah.
People are saying like, why are we spending so much on like,
All this stuff. But when
it's literally like not even 1% of the U.S.'s whole budget. That is
Exactly.
spent on space research, and most of the money on space research goes to making the world a better place. Like saying like, I've seen things where like they send like things like satellites up in Africa.
Yeah.
I mean, up into space to
look at Africa.
look at the
Population. of-
agriculture thing in Africa, so we can help them grow more food. And
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Help them, like,
I
know
don't
when
get it.
to-
Why is our country one of the best places, but Africa's like the one that has nothing in it, dry and everything?
Well, that's because of how hot Africa is.
But why don't we give them stuff? Why doesn't our
the
government?
because
No,
the
no,
U.S.
no.
is so jealous
Wanna
and
know-
like
no,
selfish.
No, wanna know why?
Yeah, that's true.
See, if
We have too much pride to do
if
that.
they use the whole
Gay pride.
no, if they use the whole budget they have for space research, that would feed the whole Africa for
I know.
3 meals in 2 days. The whole Africa for 3 meals in 2 days. So if they use it to make them get like for agricultural reasons for them, they can help them grow food and then they can make food and help them live better.
Yeah.
What's so
Have
funny?
you ever?
Wait, hold on.
I have
Just
after this. I have,
Just imagine though. Just imagine. Have you guys ever heard of like Terraform Mars, like concept art of it?
no, I haven't.
Here, I'll show you guys a picture of what like they think Terraform Mars could be. So obviously you guys can't see it, but that's supposed to be Mars, and Terraform is like Earth. So imagine Mars
it's
looking like
basically
that.
Earth.
Yeah. So it's like Earth, but it's Mars, and it's a different planet. Imagine if that. And look at.
But how are we gonna?
Population estimated is 3 billion. Imagine if we ran out of so much space on Earth that we had people transferred to Mars.
So we would have 3 billion over there and 4 billion over
Yeah,
here.
so it's like they could start a society over there just in case
The
there's.
first place where they're gonna start hitting is the U.S.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wait, why? Wait,
Ours is the first place. Like, if say like our planet gets destroyed or something, it's first going for the U.S.
Mm.
Trust
the
me.
U.S. has the best military.
Exactly, but it's still gonna hit us first.
So no, if anyone goes for the U.S., if they don't go for like a smart plan, they just go for a random place, they're
Mm-hmm.
literally gonna lose the war.
Have you guys ever seen that one TikTok where like it's a hole in the whole Earth and it's like spreading?
Hollow Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Have you guys
another
ever
thing.
seen that TikTok?
Yeah, Hollow Earth.
Imagine that, but in real life. Like
Well,
that's
no,
actually happening.
But imagine if Hollow Earth is real, and that's another thing that I also noticed with Godzilla vs Kong. They brought Hollow Earth to life in that, because Hollow Earth, they were giving us like a visualization of Hollow Earth. Because have you guys seen Godzilla vs Kong?
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys, but I'm gonna have to spoil it.
Wait, have you-
Yeah, I'll just tell them what happened. Well, no, because it.
Oh, I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah. All right. So kind of like a slight change of plans.
Connor had to go.
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna end off the second episode here.
Yeah.
Thank you for anyone who's possibly listening. Hello, if you know us. Hope you guys at least had some enjoyment with this podcast.
We're sorry didn't go as great as we hoped.
Well, no, it went good. It's just like we didn't have the most time in the world. But then again, So, yeah, I guess we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Bye.